All right, it is day number 5, and we just broke camp, and we're getting ready to head off to the HEE-La hot springs. Got a nice clear morning, which is great. Sort of opposite from yesterday.
Yep. Yes, which is good.
Which is real good.
I would not have liked 2 days in a row of that stuff.
No, me neither.
No, that was creepy.
One day was creepy enough.
That was pretty weird.
All right, a little earlier of a start today, 8:25. All right, we are walking.
We're going 3.1 miles an hour.
Okay, not even a minute, and we're to our next stream crossing. This is probably going to be crossing number 110. It's been a lot of stream crossings. Oh. Yeah. That water's pretty cold. I like how the morning sun hits these canyon walls. Brightens everything up. Awesome. This canyon is sweet. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, we're about 1 mile away from the Jordan Hot Springs, pushing our way forward, just about there. Well, I'm here at 2 feet to Jordan Hot Springs, and I'm just in a big jungle of forest. I see no hot springs anywhere. These guys may have found it. I hear them hooting and hollering, but yes! Yes! Did you find it? Okay. So yeah, we have not found it. No! We are established here at camp. We never made it to the hot springs, unfortunately. That's kind of a bummer. Had the map, GPS, and did some research at home before we left. But yeah, we failed to get the coordinates off the internet. That may have been very helpful. And we never ended up finding the hot springs, but it's okay because we still have all of this. All of this to enjoy. Look at the blue skies we've got today. Turned out we were really close to the fire. It actually had gone through the area that we had hiked a couple days ago. So what I have recorded on this camera that I will be showing you guys will possibly be the last time you guys will see that section, because I believe it got burned up a couple days ago, which is really sad. But anyway, camp beyond that tree there on the left. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Filling up some water here. Gonna get some water for my mountain house. They're kicking us out of the forest. They finally sent somebody down and said that this place is closed up, so last day in the canyon. We're sitting here enjoying it, having a cigar and checking out the map. Got down to the very last of our drinks here. A little tequila, a little lime, a little gentleman jack.
Yeah, you
And
got one?
There you go.
there we go.
Alright.
Good eat.
So yeah, enjoying the last evening here in the canyon. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
So, if this is the 32-mile mark, from here to here is 3.5. So, another mile here, 4.5.
Let's say this is about a mile and a half.
It's been tricky because of all of the cutbacks. The trail is much frickin' longer walking than just the damn
It
distance.
It's been doing all these little bow turns in here.
Yeah.
So
We
you can
have an obvious marker. It'll be 729 that comes in right here, and that's Little Bear Canyon.
Okay.
It is the shortcut. It, in theory, is a little straighter. Looks like it comes up and flattens out quite a bit. Would probably be hot, but I think once we get around here and start coming out, it's going to be hot anyway.
Yeah. So the only difference is if we come out here, we're not coming out at the visitor center.
We're not. We'd have to walk down
The road.
to the visitor center.
Okay, sun's going down. We've got the last little campfire going. It's actually out right now, but enjoying our last evening. Kicking us out a day early because of the forest fire danger, and that's appropriate. Either way, we got to finish our trip, and so yeah, we're finishing up the last of some of our food. I think there was still a little bit of some backpacking popcorn left over. So we got a little popcorn happening.
Got one little kernel in there already.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna happen.
Oh,
Up, I hear it.
That happens all at once. There it goes.
Oh yeah, it's a poppin'.
It's reaching critical mass.
Always an exciting to watch the popcorn.
Come on, baby.
Anticipation. Come on. I can see it through the little hole.
Whoa! Oh yeah. Give it a shake.
They do it, shake it like the Jiffy Pop. Oh yeah, you're gonna get it up to the top again.
Might be it for tonight, guys.
That smells killer. Looks great.
Ta-da!
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome. It's still popping a little bit.
Oh yeah. Hey, check this out, guys. I just stepped away from the campfire to come look at this. I'm looking up through the canyon here, and the moon is coming right through this canyon crevice crack. Yeah, that's super cool. Away from the tree here. Absolutely. Yeah, that is really cool. Good morning, it is day number 8, and I got the old Georgia heat stove fired up, made by Smoke Eater 908, and we're just about there to a boil. As you can see, it's doing just fine. Made me up 8 breakfasts, 8 cups of coffee. Actually more like 7. Works just fine. There's our roll and boil. Oh yeah. Alright, day number 6. Got another really gorgeous morning. Some blue skies, sunny cliff walls. We are heading to Little Bear Canyon, and that will take us back out to the visitor center where we're gonna finish up our hike. Again, we're doing it a day early, but we still got all the miles that we were hoping for. So it's been a great trip. See how many more stream crossings we have. I was guessing probably another 8 or 10 before we're all done doing that bit. Should be nice because my feet have not been super cold, which is great, but hiking through water each and every day 35, 40 crossings per day starts to get pretty old after a while.
This one.
TJ Corral is 4 1/4 that way.
Which in actuality is half a mile, 3/4 of a mile above the visitors.
Right, then we
hike down from the corral to the visitors. So if you added 3/4 of a mile to the TJ Corral, it'd still save us about a mile.
This is Little Bear Canyon. Very nice shaded canyon with some stream water coming out of it. This is a very peaceful ending to the trip. Very nice way to finish it off in a shady canyon here with water. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I made it to the top of Little Bear Canyon, and this is looking back down into the canyon. And off to the right there is the Middle Fork, but kind of a different perspective here, being on the top, looking down in. Way out there in the distance is the fire plume we had seen most of the trip. We're well away from it now. Anyway, pretty cool to be able to hike out of there. So I think I'm only a couple miles away from the visitor center now, so wrapping up the trip. It's been an awesome trip. Really enjoyed the Gila Wilderness, and really wish we could have had one more day down in there, but like I had said, the Forest Service had come through yesterday on pack mules and decided to inform anybody that was in the canyon that they were closing the trail up and folks that were in there needed to come out. So we had convinced them if we could stay one more night down by the Jordan Hot Springs, and that we would come out tomorrow, which shortened our trip by a day, but that's really no big deal. Like I said, we still got to hike the entire distance that we wanted to, and yeah, after waiting a couple years to do this trip, finally got a chance to pull it off. Last year we were attempting to do it, and they closed it a week before we got down here, and prior to that they had a big forest fire down here, and it pretty much closed everything up. So we just barely pulled it off by a couple days. If we'd gone a week later, we wouldn't have been able to do it, and any earlier, and those stream crossings are too deep to really cross, for my liking anyway. But yeah, got to give this trip overall 2 thumbs up. And I'd hold my second thumb up, but I'm holding the camera. Anyway, head back to the visitor center here, and we'll be waiting for our extraction party to come out, pick us up. We don't know if they have word on whether the trail was closed due to the the fire. We're hoping that they got the information. Otherwise, they're not scheduled to pick us up until tomorrow. And we'll end up staying the night close to the visitor center somewhere if that's the case. But if they did get word, there's a good chance that we're going to see them here at the visitor center shortly and be able to extract us from the wilderness. Alright, coming up to our next trailhead, or trail sign rather. There we go. One of the trails that takes you to the meadows that we passed a couple days ago. About 7.5 miles. Eagle Fort Trail, 2 miles. And TJ Corral, 2 miles, which is where we're heading. So, another 2 miles. These guys beat me to the shade. Okay, I think right down in there is the visitor center to the HEE-La cliff dwellings, which is where we're going to end up. So just a couple more miles. Really hot outside. Once we get out of this canyon, it's all back to high desert hiking again, which is what I'm used to. We filled up 2 canteens of water before we left Little Bear Canyon. That way we had plenty of water to make it back to the visitor center. And now I'm just hiking through the junipers here in the hot sun. But that's how I like it. The old hot sun doesn't bother me as long as you protect yourself with some sunscreen and wear the right clothing. You're good to go. Rest of the Gila Wilderness, or at least the HEE-La National Forest, a big part of it. Unfortunately, a lot of it has been burned up over the years from wildfires due to lightning strikes or people being careless with fire. But it's a really vast view. This is a section, let's see, just west of the HEE-La Cliff Dwelling Visitor Center. A lot of wilderness that still needs to be explored. Perhaps another day, another season. I did get a few good hikes into the Gila Wilderness a couple years ago, and definitely got this one, so I can say I've got a lot of trail of the Gila Wilderness covered already. So, a little luck, one of these days I'll come back here and do some backpacking out here. It's awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear that buzzing sound. That is the sound of cicadas. A little buzzing, electrical kind of sound to it. There we go. Sound of cicadas. Crazy looking bug that has huge wings that they vibrate their legs on their wings to get that sound. Cool, huh? Yeah, coming out of the wilderness finally. Gila Wilderness, one of the best places to be hiking in my opinion, for sure. signage?
We got signage.
Right. Very good. So we've gone 2 3/4 of a mile. The fork was at 4. West fork is a mile and a half. And TJ Corral is a 1/4 mile. That's where we're headed. Survived it! Did it right. Did it upright. Okay, just made it to the trailhead. Obviously they got it posted that it's closed. I'm sure due to the fire. This is the last sign that we're going to see in the last portion of our journey. We've gone a long ways. Great job. Managed to get out of the Gila Wilderness. We're waiting for our extraction party. We're hoping they'll come today, but we are expecting them tomorrow. So with a little luck we'll see them today. If not, we will definitely see them tomorrow. Here's why stuff closed. Great trip. If I had the choice to do it again, I definitely would.
Fantastic trip. Just magnificent. Yes, definitely.
All right. Our last section of hike is actually the highway to the HEE-La Cliff Dwellings Visitor Center. Should be a left here at the stop sign. Just about there. Here we go. Some signage. Visitor Center, Ranger Station to the left, Silver City, 42 miles out to the right. That's where we're hoping to head to when we get out of the Gila Wilderness here and grab a burger or enchilada or something really good like that. Anyway, small little walk over the bridge here and off to the Visitor Center. Here we are, we've made it. Final leg of our destination. Gila Visitor Center. Good trip, guys.
Woo! Good trip. Very good. Good trip. Come sit on this flat thing.
Ah,
This weird flat thing here.
I haven't seen a
It's good for
flat
sitting.
something in a while here.
It's hard as a board, but it feels good on the butt.
Looks like a log, only flat. Yes.
Yes, good trip.
Very good trip.
Oh.
Glad we conquered it. Glad we didn't get burned up in the forest. Okay, our extraction party has shown up today instead of tomorrow, which is awesome. They were all over the information on the fire and did a bunch of research, and they just showed up here maybe about 3 hours after we got here, so everybody was on the same page, and they brought some cold beer. Oh. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. It's good to see you guys.
That's good to see you guys.
Actually, it's even better to see the cold beer.
It is. It is.
It doesn't have any odor to it, you know? Okay.
Smells better than we do. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right, good. You want to join the group? I'll take your picture. Here we
You guys?
go. It's good.
It's a good trip?
Epic.
Epic trip.
Okay.
Hurrah.